Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. So, I have some new piggies to introduce you to. I have taken in 4 new piggies yesterday. 2 sets of 2 from rehoming situations. And 2 of them don't have names yet, which will be the first set that I'm going to show you. Don't laugh, but one of them looks like Bruno. Kind of. Anyway, these 2 are extremely skittish. They came all the way from Toronto. Yeah, you heard that, Toronto. So I live in a town called Cornwall. That's a 5 to 6 hour drive away. The previous owners just wanted them to go to a good home. They had no time to take care of these guinea pigs. These girls apparently already had a bath yesterday, or not yesterday, but 2 weeks ago. But because when they arrived here, they were sitting in a laundry basket with only a towel, they basically were sitting in their pee for a good portion of the day, so they will need a bath in the next coming days. The only vegetables they have ever eaten was cucumber. Now, to all of our experienced guinea pig owners, we all know that cucumber has a very high water content and should not be given in large portions every single day. Sorry, I've got a really bad itch on my arm that I can't get to. So, as we can see, this is their poop. It is slowly getting back to a normal consistency. Yesterday, it was very mushy and gross. When you're traveling with guinea pigs, I can understand giving cucumber or more lettuce that has a water content. But really, how hard is it to put a guinea pig in a carrier? Hang on, I will show you the carrier that came with all the stuff that I got yesterday, if you haven't seen the other video. So, here's a carrier. They could have put the guinea pigs in the carrier, and they could have used a water bottle and put it in one of these slots and attached it that way. There are many methods that can be used, or even if you had to get a cat carrier or dog carrier, the ones with the metal door, you can attach a water bottle in that way. It is the most safest way of transporting your guinea pigs if you're traveling, or you can even use one of those small store-bought cages for traveling. Anyways, this isn't about a rant, so let's get on with it. So we got this beautiful girl. It has no name, and I need some name suggestions, because the only name I can think of is Ginger, but I'm not sure about that. For this one, I was thinking about naming her Mocha, but again, I'm not sure about that. I've never really been one for food names, but at this point, I'm running out of ideas. So I don't know what to name them. And I thought I would study their personality a bit, but it's really hard to study their personality when all they do is hide. So I did have this wooden hidey in there for them, because that came with them as well. But it's too dark in there, and they spend too much time in there, and it's hard to get to know their personality or even try to interact with them when they're always in it. So I replaced that with the wooden log tunnel and a stool to use as a hidey tunnel. but they always seem to stick together like two peas in a pod. As you can see, I've given them some parsley, some lettuce, some bell pepper. They nibbled a little bit, but barely any at all. So it's going to take a while for them to get used to having them on regular veggies. So I might actually just remove this and give it to the other girls, Savannah, Lucy, Tokyo, and Eliza. And then we'll try again with these pigs with some lettuce later on. Because I don't want the veggies to wilt away and go bad. So we'll try again. It's not going to hurt them to not have any veggies for, like 1 day. Excuse me. My throat is really dry. I have not eaten or anything yet. I usually try to take care of the guinea pigs first and then eat, but I might have to start doing that the other way around. Take care of me first, then the pigs. I'll figure out a routine. But yeah, so these are the two girls. The first set of two girls. Hold on. Let me move that. Sorry, that was my finger. Yeah, those are the two. I know people don't like when I use the flash, but I want to show them to you. These girls are about 2 to 2.5. The typical situation where, the adults are working all the time and they just don't have the time to take care of the guinea pigs like they're supposed to be taken care of. And I mean, realistically, they're a pair of guinea pigs. I don't know how hard it is to take care of them. I mean, it's not hard to, take half an hour out of your day, spend some time with them, refill their hay, refill their pellets, give them little nose boobs or pets, depending on whether that's something they like or prefer. And it's not hard to take them out for even 5 minutes each to give them a quick cuddle. People probably spend more than that time per day just sitting on their phone texting people or going on YouTube or whatever it might be. If you can do that, then you can take care of your pet. Now, granted, I am not going to complain or rant about this too much longer, because realistically, along with these girls came all that fleece in that haul that I went through for majority of that first half of the video. So I did get a lot of stuff with these girls. They even came with a CNC cage. However, it wouldn't fit with the layout that I have in this room without taking up this workspace area. And as we all know, I've talked about that before, I prefer to keep this workspace area for this reason. So, excuse me. I really should make sure to bring drinks with me. Okay, anyways, without further ado, let's meet the other two new pigs. So in my video yesterday, well, by the time you see this video, it'll probably be about a week from that time. But you probably saw a cage in the background on the floor, and here we go. There is a cage on the floor. And thankfully, these girls already have names that I've stuck with, because it's just easier. So, right there is Tilly. Tilly is about maybe a year old. She's also extremely, extremely skittish, just like Savannah, if not more than that. Wow, I really apologize for all this coughing. I promise you I am not sick. And in behind there is Peppa. Probably because she looks like Pepper. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. So these girls came from here in town, and it was a similar situation again, where the adults just don't have enough time to take care of them. So these two girls are due, is it these girls? I can't remember which set of girls. One of them is due for nail trims. But that nail trims will be done on Thursday for all the new pigs. These two girls, when they came to me, they were in a carrier with only fleece blanket and a towel on top of the fleece. Yeah, it could just be that they moved it around on their own. I'm not sure. I don't want to point fingers and, call people out of this, but nonetheless, these girls were also sitting in their pee. They were stinky and filthy by the time they got here. So I gave them a bath right away when they got here yesterday in the afternoon. And so I weighed them all the 4 new piggies. So I weighed them. These two girls right here had their ivermectin preventative. The girls on top, I still need to do that, but I will do that when I give them their bath in a couple of days. And Peppa, we don't know the exact age, but based on the thickness of the nails, I'm thinking around 2 to 2.5 years old, perhaps. So her breed is just like Jane, except Peppa here has some black in her. Well, I guess then it wouldn't be the same breed per se, because Jane was a English crested because she was pure white. So this one is a crested piggy, but I'm not sure exactly what the name of the breed is. I will have to look that up. Excuse me. My throat is dry. I'm sorry. It's frustrating. I don't like coughing so much on camera. And Tilly, I believe, is an Abyssinian. She looks like she might have like a bit of a crest, but I could be wrong too. So I'm not really sure. I apologize for all this coughing. Next time I'm going to make sure I have my drink with me here. I was going to say something else. I don't remember what. But yeah, sometime this week, I will probably be setting up the camera or the laptop to do a live cam to watch either set of the new guinea pigs. My hopeful goal when the time comes, probably maybe in a week or 2 at the most, I am gonna hopefully, very, very hopefully, bond Peppa and Tilly with my 2 peas in a pod here. I'm not sure how well that will actually go over or how that'll work. But I'm gonna try. And if I can successfully do that, then at that point, I might not have much of a choice, and I might actually have to use up this workspace here. Because if I do that, then what I'm possibly... I have to do measurements to figure out spacing on everything. But at that point, what I might do is give these 4 girls more of their mansion back. And that cage down there is basically the size of a baby's crib. At least the coroplast is. Because that's the same coroplast I initially used for my pigs when I used the DIY crib. And then what I would do is put up a big coroplast barrier or whatever over here between the boys and the girls. And then that way the new 4 girls would potentially have the entire length of this table and an extra 2 grids in this way. That's what I'm thinking, but it's all just thoughts in the air. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see how that goes. I have my birthday coming up on Wednesday. And I'm not even doing anything for my birthday. Because I just simply don't have the funds for that. But yeah, so I took in these 4, and I just got asked if I could take in another female from someone, situation with this one that I was told about just recent, like very recent, last night at like midnight recent. The situation with that one is the person had 2 guinea pigs, but one died, and they just don't want to keep getting new pigs and new pigs and new pigs and new pigs for, one of them to constantly die. And the guinea pig is becoming very lonely and depressed, not eating and everything. So I told my friend to send me the link, and I'll see what I could do. I mean, I really don't know what I can actually do. If I keep taking in more, then there is the possibility that I might have to rehome the boys. And I don't want to do that. I'm really attached to my boys. But it's also extremely unfair for me to keep bringing females into this room. And, well, this is my room. I'm slowly running out of supplies, and I don't have any funds coming in until the end of the month. So I have to make do with what I have. And I've been working on that. That being said, I do have my Amazon wishlist link down below. If any of you would like to make a donation to helping rescue these guinea pigs, it would be greatly appreciated. The main things that I would need right now is either some Timothy or orchard grass hay, oxbow adult guinea pig pellets, or the vitamin C tablet treats. Those are the essentials that I would need. But for now, I've got what I need for now, but I mean, supplies are starting to run low. and they go quick, and the more guinea pigs you have, the more they go. So, I mean, there is a chance I will be taking in an 11th. I don't know what's happening yet. I haven't, my friend hasn't sent me the link with the information yet. But yeah, any donos through Amazon would be greatly appreciated. I normally don't ask because my rule of thumb typically would be if you take in an animal, the onus is on you, the responsibility is on you. But sometimes you need to ask for help to do things right. And who knows where these guinea pigs where they would have gone to if I had an offer to take them in. Or who knows the next person that would have taken them, if they even have any guinea pig knowledge at all. I mean, like I said, these two girls here who are huddled together have only ever eaten cucumber. It's just weird. Anyways, this video is becoming long. I don't want it to be long. So I'm going to end this video here. And I will talk to you all in the next video. I want to thank you all so much for all your support and for watching my content. And I will have some really cool videos coming up in the future. So just stay tuned. All right, take care, everyone. Bye for now. So before I completely end this video, I just wanted to quickly show you that wooden item that I was talking about in my yesterday's video. That's really cool, that has a little loft ramp thing, is this right here. I think it's really, really neat, really, really cool. The downside is I cannot use it right now because until they get used to being in my home and in this surrounding, I don't want them constantly always hiding only in the one area. So that's why I put the tunnels in that cage. And that's the coroplast that it came with to accommodate the extra spacing for this item. But that's not being used because, again, spacing. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to mention before I end this video was that if you do decide to donate to me for the guinea pigs through Amazon, it's not just me like helping these guinea pigs and saving them, it's all of you. All of your help, we're all saving these animals together. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I need to get on with my day, and I'm sure you don't want to hear me rambling on and on and on and on. So I will talk to you all in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and boop to your guinea pigs. Bye, everyone.